My design proposal for the year 2070 works to improve the global challenge of sustainability by providing dense, affordable housing in the form of shipping containers. This perspective just shows how dense it could be in an urban setting. In designing these dwelling units, I strived for providing basic comforts in the most generous way possible. This was challenging because of the narrow shape of the containers, but I made it a place that I myself would want to live in. First, I started with the given, an entrance. From the entrance, I provided bathroom necessities within cavities located behind sliding, frosted glass doors, similar to what you might see in the crew quarters of a boat. Next, I provided a galley-style kitchen with a full-size refrigerator, sink, compact stovetop, and a stacked oven and microwave unit. In front of that, I added a built-in, retractable tabletop that can comfortably seat 3 people. Next, I designed a flexible space that can be used as a living room or an office. At the very end of the unit is a built-in bed frame, which can be changed for smaller sizes depending on the occupant's priorities. Lastly, storage is a must. That is why I provided a reach-in closet and pantry near the kitchen, as well as a large storage area located beneath the bed. The kitchen itself has its own upper and lower cabinets. The overall structure of the housing project is based on a simple steel frame in which containers can be slid in or out easily with a crane and proper harnessing. The facade mostly consists of the shipping container's original structure, with the addition of doors, windows, and accent panels. Because of its narrow shape and shotgun-style floor plan, securing the building can easily be accomplished. Access and emergency exits to and from the upper levels is achieved through an egress tower located at the back end of the structure. Because of the simplicity of the building materials, the structure is very fireproof. Securing the units can easily be achieved by closing off the 10-foot wide gap between the units at the ground level where occupants will enter. As the occupant enters the structure, they will be greeted with daylight streaming through the floating walkways above. A mix of high and narrow windows ensure that privacy is maintained upon each unit. Upon entry to their unit, people can expect plenty of natural light from the full-height window located at the end of each unit. This particular perspective shows the dining table in the foreground, kitchen on the right, and built-in bed and shelving towards the back. Here is another perspective looking opposite of the previous one. This axonometric perspective gives a better understanding of the space. The design intent worked to solve the challenge of sustainability. I strived to achieve this challenge by making sure the structure was compact yet spacious, minimal in materials for affordability, as well as taking into account solar heat gain in window placement and quantity. This bird's eye view shows how compact yet dense the building is. At less than 30 feet wide and a minimum of 50 feet deep, this type of structure can be implemented anywhere from urban settings to rural. Another goal of mine was to make sure the structure was flexible and that it can be built at any height, thus increasing the density while minimizing its footprint. If located in an urban setting, parking needs will follow that of urban life, meaning street parking and public transportation will be readily available. If located in a rural setting, parking can be easily added. This type of housing is similar in nature, but built at a much larger scale. With my design, people can build and enjoy it in even the most dense environments. Similarly, the structure can be built using a crane system, as shown here in this concept rendering of Hive Inn by OVA Studios. The design intent is present, it will just take collaboration and effort from all disciplines to actually implement a housing project of this type into cities across the world.